Oh gosh, let's get in
Hi,
here.
girls.
Oh, what a sick jersey. You want me to sign on the front? Is this okay? Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're so sweet. I love you. What position do you play?
Striker.
Striker. Oh, you score a lot of goals, don't you? Yeah? Okay. Nice. Well, keep doing that and enjoy it. Okay? So good meeting you. Yes. Good luck with everything.
All right.
Why is it so special for you to meet her?
Because she was one of my inspirations for playing soccer.
Oh my God.
And my favorite soccer player.
Now I'm crying. I don't know why I'm emotional, but it's so great meeting you, and I'm really happy. That means a lot to me. Okay. Keep enjoying soccer, okay, because it's really fun, and I love doing it.
Yeah.
And I'm old. Rockville Center is a town on Long Island, formerly known as Strong Island. And we say this all the time because, you know, we're tough. We just compete. We're battlers, you know. We always feel like you can survive here, you can survive anywhere. Rockville Center, I would say, is mostly known for the high school women's soccer team. We won state championships basically every year that I was in high school.
Back in 1994, we were looking for a place. As the kids were getting older, we had to find a better school. Back in the 80s, where we lived, no one played soccer. We saw one, I think I saw one soccer ball growing up. And by fluke, we moved into this town, and we had no idea that this town was a soccer powerhouse. People at her age were going out for soccer. You show up to this thing, and there's like 100 little kids running around.
I tried to make her my own personal ballerina. She wasn't having any of it. Her brother never let up on her. I remember they were outside in the backyard and she came in bawling one day. He wouldn't let her score a goal on him. So I said to her, listen, go back outside, try it again. The first time she scored a goal on him, she was hysterical crying. She was so happy.
On my way to actually meet one of my really good friends, Patrice Casimir, who I grew up with. I think I'm gonna get the barbecue bonanza.
Right. I'm gonna be so basic. Egg and cheese on a plain bagel.
Basic, but that's okay. I'll still be your friend.
Maybe I should get a crystal Dunn too, so I could.
Yeah, I'll give you a little bite, but you can't be getting the whole sandwich. We met through soccer, of course.
Yes. You came to try out for my team.
I was the new kid on the block.
You're trying to steal my shine, but it didn't really work.
Patrice was also the only black girl on the team, and then I came along like this. Oh, now there's two. So that was
But we all know who the better one was.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think there's any black or brown girls playing soccer on Long Island.
Yeah.
Or pretty much anywhere I've ever played.
But I think that's honestly how we like gravitated to each other because throughout time we were able to kind of talk about situations that no one else was able to like understand or relate to, and I think that's really what our relationship formed. It was like, hey, you're going through something that I feel like I can go through too. Thank you very much.
Okay. Honestly, when we were playing together, if you asked me back then, do you think she's gonna be on the top in the country, I probably would have said no. It's amazing that somebody I know would be in this position. Now that I see you where you are, I'm so proud. I feel like I made it.
When I was 4 or 5, I was fearless. I hung out with so many boys. For recess, the thing to do was play kickball. And all the girls were like, I don't want to get my dress or my skirt dirty. And I was like, oh well, throw it in the wash. I'm playing kickball. The boys did back up when I was stepping up to play because they knew it was going deep. So we are going to the Rockville Center soccer complex. It is where I played soccer for the first time. It also turned into my high school home field. So there's just a lot of history. Roar! Oh gosh, good to see you too.
First time I met you was like 11 or 12.
Yeah,
and it was this little girl who would fly around everybody and just keep scoring goals. I was only 25, still trying to be a player, and you would fly by me, which was time to pack it in for me. But I remember having conversations with national staff back then saying your pace was Your quickness was Messi-esque. I think
so many club games
you
here.
scored one of your best goals ever on this field. Do you
that-
remember it?
No, which one was this?
East Meadow High School.
Oh,
Picked
I
it up on
remember.
that end, beat 5 on the dribble,
Beat 5 people in the dribble, and I scored in this goal.
hit a top corner, and walked away like nothing happened. 15 and 16, there was another maturation point for you. And you have to reinvent yourself a little bit as a player that's undersized, if you will.
I have always been really strong for my stature. For a long time, I was like, wow, my legs are very masculine. They're very strong. And I had to learn that this is okay. I'm strong, I'm confident, I'm beautiful. I feel great in who I am. And ultimately, I need all the muscles that I have in order to perform. My quads and my hamstrings are something that give me life. Without them, I don't think I'd be the player that I am today. Yes, Southside High School, home of the Lady Cyclones, where yes, I got a good education, but it was all about soccer. We won state championships all the time. Every year that I was here, we dominated. This is Joanna Zwieben, which when I was here, I was not calling her by her first name, so it's funny. This is Zwiebs. She's an important part of my life because when I was in high school, I was very stressed. I was balancing soccer, missing a lot of school, and you were the one that just kept me calm and just helped me find a plan. I feel like what I struggled with, that I feel like a lot of people don't know, it was like a sense of like losing myself. I'm this black girl who plays soccer. None of my friends who are black know of soccer. And then I had to almost explain to them like, guys, I'm missing a birthday or I'm missing a party because I'm away at some tournament. And I think I really came to you about just like, how do I solve that? How do I get through high school feeling like I have to hide one part of me to really showcase another side of me?
I think Crystal's secret was that she did understand the balance between trying to be a typical teenager the best way that she could, but knowing that her dream was the most important thing to her and reaching that goal.
Well, in the hindsight, I'm like, yeah, this is fine. But
it was
during
hard.
high school, it was so hard.
That might have been hard for you to manage that, but I still always felt that you had it under control. I really do.
I'm glad you did.
I do.
Because I was like, no.
Crystal, these are the 4 soccer captains.
Hi,
Varsity soccer
I'm
this year.
Crystal. Megan, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Kelsey, nice to meet you. Lindsay.
Nice to meet you.
Your number, like your jersey, gets passed down every year.
Oh
I wore it for the past 2 years.
Yay.
And then she gets to decide who gets to wear it next.
Choose wisely. Honestly, kill it in number 21, and yeah, don't have any doubts for sure.
But the record is pretty crazy. She lost 3 games in high school. I mean, that's like a crazy period of time. She goes to UNC, they rarely lose. She plays with the national team, we know they rarely lose.
Until the last World Cup when you lost big.
She's in the back seat of our car, we're driving from the airport to DC, and her phone rings, and she says, guys, I didn't make the team.
I'm crying. It was so hard. I feel like it was really one of the hardest things I had to face. I'm usually a really happy person, and I think that was probably the first time that I really felt like I don't know what's really gonna make me happy anymore, because I was so close and I thought I was trying to do the best I can, and I do remember telling my parents like I played well today, I didn't get chosen. I just felt like my world kind of came crashing down.
When I picked her up from the airport, she says to me, she says, you know what, I think I'm giving up soccer. I think this is it for me now. And I was like, never let anybody make that decision for you. You go back in, you fight it out, and you'll do better. Trust me.
During the first month after she was disappointed in 2015, we didn't know what was gonna happen. And now, to come full circle is a statement that many people say, you're gonna have a bad moment, but don't stop.
This is what she's really been playing for all her life. This is one of the things that she wanted to do, go to the Olympics, play in the World Cup. This is a great moment because of the journey that she's gone through. I mean, she's had a lot of successes, but the failure that she perceived was a failure was crushing for her. And it took everything for her to come back. And so I'm just happy that she has that opportunity now.
The way I play the game, I always play with the intent of showing people that you don't have to look the same, you don't have to act the same, you don't have to play the same. But if you believe that you could be at your best every time you step foot on the field, you're gonna connect with every single player. And I think that's what really brings me the most joy when I play, is knowing that I can connect with everyone that doesn't even look like me, but they share the true enjoyment of this game.